Hello, welcome to another episode of Will the Commander. Today we have Vadrik, Astral, Archmage. I made this in paper. It's kind of like a Nivix, if you play, I think it's Nivix, isn't it? The commander in AVH, which reduces spells. This reduces spells, basically. It's a Goblin Electromancer for the command zone, which gets bigger if day turns to night or night turns to day, and it makes things cheaper when it has more power. So we can abuse this a bit with things like Titan Strength and Infuriate to make it a 4/3 into one turn. They make all our spells cost 4 less. But we got Mind's Desire. So that means that we are trying to storm off and play a whole bunch of spells. We make our things cheaper, we draw lots of cards, make big spells, it's storm time. So gonna give it a go. I've made this in paper, it's quite fun. But basically you play instants and sorceries, you draw cards, you kill things, you don't play adders the Cinderwind. Hang on, I'm gonna take this one out and put another card in. I'm gonna put in another drill spell because we need more drill spells. Hang on one second. Okay, I've been in contact of a plane just because basically you want spells where they have like not so much lots of pips, so you can cast them just for 1 blue or whatever. So yeah, just another kind of thing. So anyway, let's take it to a game and see how it does. So we're now playing Muldroper. Oh, okay, this is bearable. And get rid of an island. We weren't playing River's Rebuke in the last deck, so lesson learned, we're now playing River's Rebuke. So that's in the last game, pardon me. So we now have something we can shoot for which can get us out of those situations where we're screwed. But anyway, this one is not looking great from the start. So they already have the sacrifice land in Evolving Wilds. Yep. Which means that Muldroper can recur this land every turn. Tributary, fine. It's kind of nice. Wiggle wiggle. And a spell bomb. So that means I can start messing around with our commander quite easily, but we'll just play it anyway. They might just want to do that, but that's the spell bomb gone for a bit. They might just want to let it back and forth a bit. Cool. They're just going to kill it instead. Yep. Nice. Well, that at least means we're not playing any spells this turn, so it turns from night to day. They'll probably get rid of our Structural Assault, maybe? Or the Arrow of Devastation. The Arrow of Devastation doesn't actually kill Muldroper, which is a bit of a pain. I might get rid of the Geist Wave? Or do they see what we can do with the Infuriate? That would be cool if they saw. Okay, we're taking the Geist Wave. And drawing a card, nice. Ooh. They're out of things to do, so I guess Vadrik's the way. Having Rewind available just to deal with Muldroper or something would be really nice. Stall them out for a bit. But they've got a land now. Got the Otawara. Ah, look at that. So we're not using much of our commander, it would seem. I'm gonna... do I want to draw the card? I think I'll draw the card at the end of that turn. If they're not going to play anything, then times are good. But if they're going to cultivate or something, we'll definitely rewind. No, what's that? Let's see what we get. Cool, just a mountain. Well, we got the Flame Breather. So we're going to start hitting them a little bit. And their graveyard ain't that much to talk about. So they have an enchantment artifact on the land, so actually it's quite a lot to talk about, because one of the oh no, the enchantment isn't the one that... Okay, so Modrofa? Modrofa? Presumably Modrofa. Or are they gonna like blink this? Blue, blue, blue. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, go on. Modrofa, surely. They've dealt with our commander through twice now, so it'd be quite nice if we could deal with theirs once. Go on. I think they're going to settle on the idea that they should probably cast Modrofa. In the meantime, do these sleeves have a shiny? Oh no, they don't do a shiny thing. Yeah, Hostage Taker's fine. So if we want to board wipe, then it's now... Oh yeah, okay, sure. Get the temple. Stormkill Arts is unfortunately not what we're after. Really, really punting this game. Not punting, just not drawing. They attack for 5. Like I said, we have Unspell. They are winning, they don't need to do anything. Because they're in this position where they don't want to develop their board too much because we can just kill it. But they know they can kind of sense where the counterspell, so they don't want to play into that. So they're just kind of like, I'll do bits and bobs. Interesting that they have a sorcery. I think when I get around to building my Modrofa, yeah, there we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Happy about that. Another island. Could play Vadrik, but I think this is the time to kill everything. Oh, it's pretty good.
Time to improvise.
And we're just getting more lands. We do have the Settling Frostfire, so we could go ahead and just use that, but... Yeah, this is very bad. Ooh, Grafted Identity, that's cool. Autonomy is only skin deep. Draw a discard.
Love a good puzzle.
So the dream is we get solve the equation, the one that costs 6. Maybe we just need solve the equation, but we want to discover the formula. That's it. So we're going to infuriate, discover the formula. Life is good. Or just discover the formula and life is good. What are they doing? They have 4, they have 8, so they could just Modrofa if they want to. They've learned not to though. Got another to vary. I'm gonna let my next draw dictate whether I just concede. Cool. Pretty good.
Time to improvise.
They've also made their graveyard pretty hefty. Ooh, this could go okay. Play the Horn. Exile some cards, we'll get rid of this, in fact we'll get rid of the Structural, so it's doing nothing. We can't commence the endgame quite, but we can get this Astronomer out. Exile's up to you may play those cards this turn. Okay, so next time we can potentially exile up to 4 cards. if all goes to plan. These fairies are not the funnest cards. So they mill a drove of 8 now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'd be all their lands. If they just Muldrotha. But then they can play more lands out of the graveyard. I think it's time for them, realistically, to start Muldrothering. And then if they have the Vorinclex with the Teferis here, then they are in a very, very good position, because they can basically take at least 4 extra turns. No? Yeah, we're going to use these first. And again? Do they have any untapped? They don't have any untapped lands. Okay, that's cool.
Don't worry, I'll think of something.
More trophy. Oh, yeah, I think that's enough. We've seen enough. Try again. So we're starting against Dargaz, which is one of the new commanders from Alchemy, which puts dragons in eggs for turns to come. I don't quite like this, but I do like this. This is much nicer. We'll keep this, because Hour of Devastation can deal with Dargaz. So, fine. Although, it's very, very scary, sure. We'll start by deliberating on their turn. Cool. And I think we don't want either of these at the very moment. And, ooh, we can protect our commander for wait a turn, so I think that might be the way to go. But also, what chance they have removal? They probably have removal, so we're going to hold up. We can start Impulse or kill something they do, which could be quite impactful if they have one of the ones that makes dragons cheaper. It's not one of the ones that makes dragons cheaper, but still, principle's there. Ooh, Rewind. Yeah, I think we want Rewind. Arguably, we want to do that more than just countering there. Anyway, we'll play Vadrik. They might try and kill it. They should try and kill it, but they'll probably just play Dargaz. If they play Dargaz, we don't have any immediate way to kill it, but... Ooh. Cool. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So, we want Vadrik to tick up, so we'll just attack. And then let it get bigger. Cool, they're gonna make their dragons even cheaper. And this gives them +1/+1 hex boost. Okay, sure. Do they get bigger? No, they can just be cast for any. I think that is not worth rewinding. So we'll leave it. Instead we'll just draw some cards. And then draw some more cards. Both of these seem fine. Cool. And then we could Fire Prophecy. Oh no, we can't. Cool. Ah, discover the formula. Fantastic. So, let's see, how could this go well? Well, I think we have to go to Tributary. Probably want to do this now, but... Just gonna make... Oh no, you know what? I want to keep Rewind up, so I'm just going to attack. And then we'll end the turn and get rid of the compulsive research. Cool. The dragons must be super cheap now.
My friends will be here soon.
Celestis, fine. Kind of like the Celestis. Okay, so Corvod is a no. We should have really tapped the land as well, but hey. That's also a big no, but we don't have much choice on this one, so... Cool. Yep, we'll let that happen. They can't sacrifice another creature, so I guess we'll just cast his insight and get rid of a anticipate. So it goes from day to night. They draw and discard. And we get to do a bunch of stuff. So, I think the Flame Breather comes first. Curate. We'll put this in the graveyard and keep Brawl's expertise. Free target artifacts and their enchantments. Okay, so that's not quite gonna do it. Structure Assault will destroy all their artifacts and deal 3 damage to everything, so why don't we do that? Kill the Zeatora. And then hit up that Sarkhan.
Now my
Cool.
blood is boiling.
So they could just play the big dragon at this point, I think. They're not going to.
Look to the skies and
They're not getting any Shivan Dragons either, which, you know, their choice. So I'm trying to avoid them having 3 dragons, so I'm just going to Raven Form. And get in. We are missing some card draw, we're missing some action at this point. If they play nothing, we're in a really good spot.
worship the masters of the
Cromla. And presumably something else? Okay, yeah, that's scary. Ah, salvaging, fantastic. I'm gonna risk getting rid of this island just to do this. Yeah. And then bounce these 2 things. That's a lot less to cast. We won't shore up, but we will attack. There we go, over to them. And they have 1 turn left on that. At least we can just deal 10 damage to everything. If don't know if that's something we want to happen. Cromla. Big dragon. Cool. I think at this stage we can get rid of Shore Up. An island and Prismari command, so we can destroy an artifact, draw 2. Commence the end game is good. Does mean we are out of blue for the turn. Unfortunately, it's just steam them. So I guess we let all this ugliness happen and then kill everything. But any number of creatures takes me. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. The spin flame. The spin fire. Okay, and they didn't even get that much back. Cool, so we get to kill everything. And then to really kill everything. But we're not in the best spot here. Cool. They have a spitting hot fire again. And we just get a land. Not much point being Vadrik, because he'll just die. And they get their Daragaz back. But they're not playing it. Ooh, that's good. Come on, more draw, more draw, more draw. Oh, well, Invent's not the worst. So, we could just trade up Mind's Desire. Let's see, in terms of sorceries and instants, what do we want here? What do we want? I guess Aaron's Epiphany's alright. Apex Power would be really good just for next turn, because then we can cast that. And we could just draw some cards with our Memory Deluge. Iron Islands. We can't Vadrik and Memory Deluge, probably don't want to anyway. And we just have to hope for the best. Does Daragaz? Daragaz doesn't have haste. That's very problematic. 1, 2, 3, yes. Okay, can't let that happen. We need to bounce it somehow. None of that does that, so sad times. Wizards light them in the face and concede. Well, first try was alright, not bad, not the worst. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, we're against Old Rusty now. We do have Mind's Desire and 1000-Year Storm, but we need them later. Again, too much. Maybe I built this wrong. Maybe it's got too much high stuff, but I guess Vadrik, Jaya Ballad is very good, and I don't see how Old Rustine is going to be too problematic. I feel like it's very slow. And if we get Jaya Ballad out, then that's good times ahead. So I'm going to keep this, warily keep this. Or maybe, nah, maybe we do Mulligan. Just so that we have... I suppose Rebuke is pretty good against them. And we'll probably get to Rebuke. Especially, yeah, I think we'll get to Rebuke, so yeah, we'll keep this. And the Artifacts thing, yeah, actually, this is great. It's slow, but we're just dealing with whatever they do later on pretty well. I think we might see Structure Assault a bit more often. Especially if it's like a tokens, like deck with a lot of artifact tokens, where it doesn't mind destroying a bunch of stuff to kill everything. But it's kind of like anti-treasure, which is nice. They're really having a good old think. Oh, I'm still waiting on the book to arrive on the stand here. Well, I think as they're stalling, I'm going to start re-recording once they get to it. Okay, we're going. They've decided to, I think they've decided to mull. Yeah, cool. So, Island. Really, that was cool. Ah, Dice Wave, nice. So this works as both a bounce and potentially a protection spell. I think we'll go on red, play Vadrik, get Night and Day going. They're going to play Old Rustine almost definitely, so... Or they're going to kill this. Or they might just do nothing. If they do nothing, then that's great. Harrow, sure. We're actually in a nice position where we can just do nothing and make Vadrik tick up. Oh, but Sorcerer's Class. Sorcerer's Class could be very much needed here. Yeah, nah, we're going to leave it. We're just going to let Vadrik do its thing, because they might play 2 things as well, and then we're really on a roll. There's always Sorcerer's Class next turn. Cool, so there's Rusty. Giving them a token. And they can do something else, which would then give us another type. Nice. Well, herein lies the question. Do we just Jaya Ballad and start Jaya Ballading? And then we can get rid of some stuff. I like Seismic Assault, I like River's Rebuke. Geist Wave and a Parade aren't doing much here, so I'm going to get rid of those. Nice, and we've got Infuriate. I have to see this disappear. But if they're playing Reanimator, which they are, then that means Vadrik is going away. Don't want to use Contact of a Plane, really. Shame I got rid of Geist Wave. Oh well. Get our commander back. Then it's got to be discard 3 cards. We'll get rid of Infuriate. Get rid of these 3 here. And as long as we draw a land, we can River's Rebuke. Which we do, thank goodness. Boom. Ooh, nice. Well, with Jaya out, we can Crackle with Power if they decide to reanimate Sheldred once again. Which they haven't. Yes. Well, not yet, not as of yet. To make the Soul Ring explode. Cool. So they just need to sacrifice their Stitch Slayer, which they have a way of doing. Sprout. Right, so we want to go Island now. Because as much as they're doing cool stuff, we might be able to do some even cooler stuff pretty soon, so Stormkiln using mostly red. I'm going to liberate the blue and red. Find ourselves and invent. Is that any good? Don't think it is. At least, we can't cast it straight away, which is a bit annoying. But maybe, nah, we'll just let us draw something else. Cool, announce it. Nice and chill. Then we'll just make 3 red mana.
I'm just getting
and we're on our way to an emblem. So they can either just... Okay, they're animating Sheldred. It fights the Stormkiln, which means that we can't use Jaya to ultimate anymore. But we can deal a lot of damage. Yep, there's Augustine. So... Red. So we got 1, we got 3 targets. So we'll get rid of this, and hit them in the face. And then Guts, if we draw right, we might just Gut Snipe them twice. Get Shoulder back. Attack Jaya? Or just, yeah. And a Goose. So there's now 3 artifacts in play, so that means that we can board wipe for free. They get rid of 2 of them. As if they knew. So yeah, we'll get rid of these 2.
Think fast.
Ah, crud. Well, that's a good game. I don't even won a single one yet. On to the next. Ooh, of Nixless. We have some decent spells in hand. It helps us find some more stuff. They are going first, so this is probably going to be quite an aggressive start. But I think we can handle it, so... Yep, that's not... necessarily what we want to be seeing. Oh, but burn down the house is, so that's fantastic. Question is, if we're doing this sooner, maybe we want to hold off on Vadrik. I mean, it's like a best creature if you do. He's okay, yeah, fine. Are they going to get us to discard? Yes. Well, Chemist's Insight seems fine, and then we'll anticipate getting... Ooh, Titan Strength. How are we for lands? We're okay for lands. Titan Strength and Vadrik could have some fun turns. The next thing they're going to do... So next, they return a creature from the graveyard, so they may sacrifice it. If we do, we lose life. Okay. So, yeah, Vadrik seems to make sense. Again, they may just kill him. They usually kill Vadrik pretty quick. That's a ton of their time taken away, so I'm not complaining. They can do nothing. I mean, I'd love it if they just did nothing and then turned back to nighttime. But if they do nothing, we can do nothing, and we can Memory Deluge. Or if they do something, we can do nothing, and then we can Memory Deluge. Just having a good old think. Nice.
Violence is necessary to set things right.
Cool, well, let's
Bring
pass.
my own army.
We're going to decline, we want to keep Vadrik. Yeah, Braid Spike for return is fun. How much is it? It's free. Of course, they've got a land.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
Priest. And Ob. Not quite, no, so let's Memory Deluge. We need some lands. Ooh. Very good. So we get the Celestis and Vickery because we only played that for 2. Huh. So it goes from Night to Day. I think Celestis and Sorcerer's Class. Now that we don't have Vadrik for a turn or 2, I might be getting rid of some of the Vickery. Nah, we like Vickery. Titan Strength and Inverted Vent can both go. What we're encouraging them to do is play their Rob Nixless. That way we can just kill everything. And with Morbid Opportunities Tell, it seems like a very good opportunity to do that. Yeah. Come on, let's do it. Yes, lovely.
I'm not afraid of any of you.
Making a devil, so now we can use Priest
I
if they
have a
want to.
job.
And we'll get rid of a Geist Wave.
Plead for mercy.
Which sounds like an awesome genre of music. Cool.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
So if we do Hour of Devastation, that kills everything. But they get to do the sacrifice thing, so they actually draw 2 more cards here. We get to kill everything.
Darkness.
Don't think you're some big hero.
And then let's level up this. This can be one way we win, is just getting this on the last class. And we have 4, 5, so we have 3. If we get another land, then we can just level this up and do another wipe, maybe. Cool, Judith. What else though? Just a Judith isn't that bad. Fine with just a Judith. Cool. So we can do this for free. 1, 2, 3 that is. And then we can contact other plane on that turn. Might become a stage or a card gain a life. I think just get rid of the land actually. Because Bergy helps us do our stormy things. Are they going to do anything else? No? Just hit us for 2. And then, yeah, contact on the plane. Hit him for 1. We might want 1 island. We got 2. So let's use Bergy. Which they almost definitely have removal for. So maybe the Astronomer's another good one too. And then we could send it from day to night, but we can also do that. No, we can only do that on that turn. But okay, we'll just hold off. Yep, there it is. We'll turn from day to night, so we cast 2 spells. So we draw the card, discard a card. Oh, there's Mind's Despair. I think we're going to discard nothing then. So we can't really use Mind's Desire very well. An artifact, Osis Celestis is going. Let's get rid of Mind's Desire. It's unfortunately we can't use it. It's going to ping him for 1. Ooh, double vision though. Nice. Use the stinger. And if they play something else, then we can kill it. They do not. Not something we want them to do anyway. But do they double? Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, that's alright. Because now we can double vision Fire Prophecy, killing both their things. Should have done it the other way around so we didn't take this one, but... Maybe there was a turn to play Vadrik at some point where we could meet Hook. Phoenix. That's pretty nice. So we can have 2 remaining if we do Memory Deluge. Ah, no. That hits us for 4. This can hit us for a lot. Guess we Memory Deluge. Oh, because it's free, we don't actually get anything. So, Wizard's Lightning and Apex of Power? But we can't even cast Wizard's Lightning, so ugh. Ugh. Oh, we've lost. They've got 10 of the Bugbear. Ah, so close, so close, so close. Well, we're against another. It'd be nice if we won a single game. For the record, I had won load. Like, as always, I've recorded a bunch of games before this, and they went well. La 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 la. Well, this would be nice if we had red. Don't have to do. There we go. Right. Come on. Let's see if we can do it. Got a lot of nice pieces to do the Vadrik thing. We just need them to let us. I mean, they're playing turn 4 Orvard, so that's not a good sign. Whenever you cast an instant reserve, targets 1. So they can Orvard now if they want to. It is a free, so it is understandable why they might not want to. Just gonna hold. That's good. No, they're not. So, Vadrik. We have the other blue as well, so we can discover the formula next turn. Jim's fine. Cool. Discover the formula and Fist of Flames are both instants, so I'm just going to let this happen. And if they kill Vadrik, then we've got both of these to use. Cool, Piracy. If they attack with Orvar as well, we're absolutely in the business. Okay, this could be it. This could be the game. This could be the game. Go on, please. Yes. Okay. So, Fists of Flame. So now we trade. Nice. Doesn't really matter. Oh, it does matter. Cool, so they've lost over. And it becomes a different time. So everything's cheap. Can we do this in a way where we get a lot of mana back? No, I don't think we can this turn. We can definitely play Stormkill Artist. Have a red at the ready. Shocking Grasp, nice. We could also run that quite happily. Does the opposite of what we wanted to do, but still. They draw a card. Cool. Maybe we should have tried to Geist Wave it. Geode. Sick. I've not seen all of I've seen all of our in Commander do ridiculous things, but I've not necessarily seen it do anything in Historic Brawl to the same capacity. Right, so now we might be able to play 1,000 Years Storm. But we also... Oh my goodness, really? Then first for Discovery. And we'll get rid of Vigri and Murmuring Mystics. We don't need them anymore. Why is Nivix Mastery so cheap? To liberate. And this is where stuff gets crazy, because Storm Kiln and 1,000 Year Storm work really well together. Cool, but we don't care about lands. We might just win. Is this it? Is this the Storm turn? Oh my goodness, Magecraft and 1,000 Year Storm, huh? Yeah, this could be ridiculous. I think they should just concede at this point. Impulse. Impulse. Yeah, that could have gone. That could have gone really well. Well, we did it. We finally did it. Yay! Oh, I wish that could have been better, but hey ho. Thanks for watching.